Hello out there. So this is our hearts at different percentages activity. There will be there's this. It's a source sheet which has all of the colors and the percentages. So make sure if you're doing this at home, make sure you have access to that. That's on our assignment sheet. So I'm going to close this because I already have one heart. If you don't have any of the hearts on your page yet, you want to go under basic shapes and it's there. Okay. So then just drag it from here onto that. What I did, as you can see here, I rotated the heart so that it's not flat like a cookie, like a cookie on a baking pan. Instead, I forget how I did it, but I found a way to rotate. Is it this over here? Found a way to rotate the heart. Yep, that's it. So I rotated it forward. You can also rotate it the other way, but yeah, I rotated it and I want it 90. So if you can't quite make it 90, that's how you do it. So let's see how I do. Oh, it's upside down. So now I'm going to have to rotate it another 90. Whoopsie. 90. And another 90. Whoopsie. Oh, if it doesn't move, I have to double it. So let's try 180. So instead of 90, 180. Here we go. And now this little cone helps you levitate objects in Tinkercad. It's not lunchtime. So that's not this is not ideal if you were to be printing something in a 3D printer, but these are just for but it's okay. All right, so we need a couple of hearts. We start with a basic. There's going to be a basic blue. Maybe I'll make it this blue. There we go. So basic blue, and according to this, the blue heart should be 100 by 100 by 36. So I click on it, and I do. Boop. Oh, I have the 36 and 100. Good. Where's the other? Oopsie. Back up. This one. Yep, 100 by 100 by 100 by 36. Cool. Now the second, close this over. The second one I need is going to be red. Now the second heart, this heart, I'm going to make this heart the red heart. Now it has to be half of this size. And the way you do half, there's a lot of ways to do it. The easiest way is to get a calculator and to take 100 by 100 by 36 and divide everything by this. Divide everything by 2. Because 50% is a half. And the way you find a half is you divide by 2. One of the ways. So instead of 100, it should be 50. Oh, there we go. 50. Is this 50? Yeah, 50 by 18. And if you're not sure, again, take 36 divided by 2, you'll get 18. Now, see what color that has to be? Change this to that color. All right, so now I have two hearts, a couple more to go. So the next heart needs to be a third of the original size. Everything goes back to 100. So if you take 100 and divide it by 3, you will get 0.33333. So it's this. It's going to be, so instead of 10, it's going to be 36 divided by 3 is 12. This is going to be 33.33. And the height is going to be, again, 33.33. There you go. So this is the green heart. And the green heart is a third. That green heart is a third the original size. So I have a half size. I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing here, but I'm merging them all together because I think it's cool looking. All right, there we go. Something like that. All right, so now I have full size, half size, a third size. Now the purple heart, it has to be, I'll go back to the original. So I'll copy and paste. So the purple heart should be a fourth. 25% is a fourth. So I'm going to click 36 divided. I like to do the width first. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. So it's going to be 9 units thick. It's going to be, instead of 100, 100 divided by 4 is 25. Now it's tall. It's way too tall. And then 100 divided by 4 again is 25. There you go. So the purple heart is that size. Boop. All right, so where do I want this one to go? Maybe up here. Oh, and then the... You can really put it anywhere you want. I just, yeah, just placing them like that. All right, so far we have 100%, 50%, 33%, 33 and a third percent, and then 25%. So the same thing continues. Notice this little speck. It's not a mistake. That is a 1/100th heart. So if I kept zooming in here, I can't really figure out how to. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's see this little guy. Well, you know what? I'm just going to make a new one. Bye-bye, little heart. Okay, so copy paste. And then, oh, put it way over there. All right, so instead of 100, it's going to be 1. Enter. Instead of 100 high, this might be the hardest one for me to do, just because it's so hard to find. It's so hard to find. Let me get back over here. All right, so now it's 100 high and only 1. There we go, 100. So that should be 1. And then zoom in. And instead of 36, 100th of that, 36 divided by 100 is 0.36. Super tiny. And that's got to be pink. Pink. Oh, little heart. There it is. Little heart. So this is for me, it's a really fun way to give a sense of scale. When you talk about something being full size and then something being half size, that's one thing. But when you see something, that's 1/100th of a full heart. That's it. That's a trip. All right. So I did miss the yellow heart. The yellow heart is going to be in between these. It's going to be 1/10. So hopefully you understand that. Don't forget to do hearts at different percentages. You can also do just hearts percentages. There we go. By 32. Perfect. Okay. So that's our percentage activity for Valentine's Day. Cool. All right. Aloha. Au revoir.